People, Mad Mike here, man. This is a question that I have for all you Falcons fans out here. Now, we've seen have a lot of back and forth. What Matt Ryan is and what is he worth? You know, $150 million for a quarterback, 5 years. Matt Ryan's caliber. Why? Why shouldn't he? Tell me, why shouldn't he get? Why isn't he worth $150 million? I mean, he's taken us to a Super Bowl. He's taken the Falcons to a Super Bowl. He's won MVP. He has. He's the fastest quarterback in 10 years to reach 40,000 passing yards, career passing yards. And I'm still trying to figure out why the hell is Matt Ryan isn't worth $150 million, especially when you have a quarterback as Jimmy Garoppolo. The guy has yet to complete a full season. Now, does he has talent? Absolutely. Jimmy Garoppolo is probably one of the best young talented quarterbacks to not have started a season. He's not started a full season yet, and yeah, we have Falcons fans, we have people all over the world that's saying Matt Ryan $150 million for a quarterback of Matt Ryan's caliber. He's been consistent over 200 games, consistently over 200 straight games, and he started for the Atlanta Falcons. Hasn't missed one game. For 40,000 passing yards. And he's still going strong. And we have fans, we have people that are trying to discredit everything they did. Yes, he hasn't got another Super Bowl, but he played well in the Super Bowl. He played great. Too bad coaching, coaching was not up to par late in the game. We all know what Shanahan did. We all know that, Dan Quinn could have done much more than what he did. I thought, honestly, the game was really on Kyle Shanahan's, he pretty much fucked the whole Super Bowl up for the Falcons. I mean, for one, you bench your best player during that game, and that's Devontae Freeman. I mean, Devontae Freeman was fucking hot. He was on fucking fire. And you bench him, Tevin Coleman. I love Tevin Coleman, but Freeman was fucking hot in the Super Bowl. And you take him out. You take him out because you prefer a guy that, that during that game, Shanahan said that Freeman was doing a lot of dancing here and there. And he, doing one play of the game, he lost, I think it was like 4 or 5 yards or something like that. And Shanahan just yanked him and he didn't, bring him back into the game. But why in the hell would you bench one of your best players in the Super Bowl? You're trying to win, right? You're trying to win. You're trying to give all your players the best opportunity to win the championship. And you yank your best player during the Super Bowl. So the coaching for the Falcons, it really screwed the entire team. I really thought that Dan Quinn should have overruled Kyle Shanahan during that game, but it didn't happen. Now, Matt Ryan, getting back to it, Matt Ryan made an excellent throw to Julio Jones, and we all seen that catch over and over again. We've seen that catch. Now, my thing, and is why are people saying that Matt Ryan isn't worthy of winning a championship? Matt Ryan isn't worthy of, $150 million. Tell me, what the hell is he worth? Come on, guys. Tell me, what is he worth? What would you pay Matt Ryan? Would you pay him? Would you move him into another? Would you move him to another team? Would you trade him? Would you draft another guy? Who would you draft? Who would you bring in? I want to know. Because, again, Matt Ryan, they've been the most consistent quarterback for the Falcons for years, 10 years, still going strong. 2 years removed from an MVP season. 2016, he was the MVP, the most valuable player, best player in the league, most consistent player in the league in 2016. Yet, we still have people that saying, $150 million is too much for Matt Ryan. He has a noodle for an arm. Now, how in the hell can you pass for $40,000? $40,000. 40,000 passing yards if you have a noodle for an arm. You have a weak arm. You're not untalented. You can't read defenses. Now, I'm not going to say I'm the smartest guy, but how in the hell can any quarterback, a quarterback that can't read defenses, a quarterback that doesn't have a strong arm, how in the hell can you pass for 40,000 yards? If you're untalented, if you suck, as many say, how the hell can this happen? I want to know. Let me know what's up, people. I really want to know what's up. Because, again, Matt Ryan, the most consistent player in Falcons history. The most consistent player in Falcons history. And yet, we still have people today that's trying to get rid of this guy, trying to bring in a guy, like a Lamar Jackson. I mean, I know you guys love Michael Vick, but goddamn, okay, give it the fuck up. Vick is not coming back. We're stuck with Matt Ryan for the next 3 to 5 years. So deal with it. How the fuck is Matt Ryan overrated? I want to know. Please let me know. Let me know what it is. Because I'm puzzled. I'm lost for words. I don't know what the fuck you guys are thinking. So let me know what the fuck's going on. One of the greatest quarterback in Falcons history. One of the greatest quarterbacks that will go down in NFL history. And mark my words, he will be a Hall of Famer. He is a Hall of Famer. And he is worthy of every fucking penny that he's deserved, that he got. $100 million guaranteed. Guaranteed. $30 million. The first players have averaged $30 million a year. Are you guys angry? Are you pissed off that the Falcons aren't moving in another direction? Maybe that's it. Maybe you just pissed off that Matt Ryan is still here. You don't want him. You want a running quarterback. You want a more athletic quarterback. No, Matt Ryan is not the fastest. No, he's not. He doesn't have the biggest arm. He doesn't have a lot of things. But goddamn it, this guy's smart. He's accurate. He's one of the most accurate quarterbacks in history. You ask him to do things. You ask him to take over a game. He can do that multiple times. He's set NFL records for game-winning drives. Okay, he's done that. He is the all-time leader in pretty much every passing category in the Falcons' history. I mean, he owned all of the motherfucking records, except for the rushing record. We know he'll never get that. That's all Vic. But tell me what Matt Ryan hasn't done. Tell me what he hasn't done. No, he didn't get a Super Bowl. He didn't win a Super Bowl. I can already hear you guys saying that Matt Ryan hasn't won a Super Bowl. No, he has not won a Super Bowl. But he's consistent. Winning a Super Bowl is a team accomplishment. Winning a Super Bowl is a team accomplishment. Why I say that? Because we seen last year, this past season, what the Philadelphia Eagles did. Their starting quarterback went down. Starting quarterback went down with a torn ACL, Carson Wentz. And the backup quarterback came in and led them to the Super Bowl. Why? Because you have good special teams, have excellent coaching, and you have a great defense. Philadelphia Eagles just got hot at the right time. That's what winning championships about. It's not about one person. It's not about one player being the greatest, player in the league. I mean, we see that right now with LeBron. LeBron is the best player in the NBA. LeBron is the best player in the NBA. And guess what his finals records is? At the current moment, it's 3-5. 3 wins, 5 losses. Okay? This is not an individual sport like tennis. Okay? Where you expect one player to bring championships. It doesn't work that way in sports. Team sports, especially football. It does not work that way. So Matt Ryan, all these people saying that Matt Ryan needs $1 million, $150 million that he earned 10 years straight as the Atlanta Falcons quarterback. Yeah, he deserved that $150 million. I guarantee you that Arthur Blank has made more money off of Matt Ryan. Okay, so he earned that $150 million. And the Falcons fan, and Matt Ryan got us to winning games and got us to the playoffs, multiple playoffs, and got our second Super Bowl appearance. So I really don't understand why people hate Matt. Again, the reason why people hate Matt is because of Mike Vick. People just cannot get the fuck over Michael Vick. They can't get over this guy. Yes, he was exciting. Yes, he was probably one of the most exciting players to ever play a game. I mean, to play a game. When Michael Vick came to the NFL, okay? Michael Vick lit this bitch up. He lit the NFL up. You've never seen a guy like Michael Vick. You have never. But again, Michael Vick was a terrible, terrible quarterback. Terrible quarterback. He didn't study. He was lazy. And the only damn person he can throw to was Algie Crumple. The only motherfucker he can play was Algie Crumple. So, how the hell? How would you Vic, is the best quarterback in the NFL. He's not coming back. Not with it, because we're stuck with Matt Ryan for the next 3 to 5 years. $150 million. Yes, he has to. We can get to a Super. And no, you don't put, you really don't put all of it on Matt Ryan. Why? Yeah, excuse me. But let's get back straight to it, man. Basically, it all comes down to, you can't continue to having the Saints. I mean, they bullshit ass Super Bowl. I still say it's bullshit. A bullshit Super Bowl that they pretty much. That's a sorry ass. Oh Lord, I'm just going ahead and say it. It was just a pity fucking Super Bowl. All this shit was just pity. I know y'all gonna be pissed off about it. I don't really give a damn. That's what I do, is I state my opinion. And pity for, that's all there is to it. Falcons fan, we're gonna get a Super Bowl. We're gonna get a Super Bowl, Falcons fans. It's coming. I believe in Dan Quinn. It's gonna happen, but we cannot place all the blame and all the. We can't place everything on Matt Ryan. We can't put everything on Matt Ryan's shoulder, because this is deeper than just Matt Ryan. This franchise need to continue to build a defense. Now, I'm gonna know some people may not agree, and they may agree, but had the Falcons continue to Tevin Coleman against that Philadelphia Eagles game in the playoffs, I'm a firm believer that the Falcons would have definitely been in this. I don't think Minnesota handled the Falcons last year. I don't think the Patriots could have handled the Falcons last year. But had they Falcons continue to ride Tevin Coleman, who was incredibly hot during the Super Bowl, Falcons would have went to a Super Bowl. At the very least, they would have went to the NFC Championship. My personal belief. But again, man, this is all about Matt Ryan. Why the fuck Matt Ryan he always has to be the person that you put all things on Matt Ryan has to do this. Matt Ryan has to do that. And that defense, they played well. Offensive players, I mean, we led the league in fucking drops. Jones, he's underachieved altogether. Now, that wasn't because of Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan had, he had phenomenal stats, and you had receivers. We led the league in drop. I mean, Matt Ryan had something like 8 picks, 7 to 8 pick passes alone. So this is much deeper than just Matt Ryan. Much deeper than Matt Ryan. And if the Falcons are going to win the championship, and they're going to continue, Falcons will get. Matt Ryan is worth $150 million. And, just going to have to fucking suck it up, people. But yes, GOAT. I hear you, man. I hear you. I see you. Falcons do have to continue what he's doing, continue it in certain situations. So again, the Falcons, they got to do better. Coaching has to do better. Right now, it's all about coaching to me. Sarkisian has to get better. Dan Quinn has to get better. Matt Ryan has to continue to be consistent at what he does best. That's all I got to say about that. Your boy, man, Mike is out.